Good morning. If you were here for the first 15 seconds, you will hear that. Replayers, you're lucky you get to hear that. You get to hear that, all right? You heard that. Everybody else who's just joining is going to miss that because it was so early in this stream to hear that wonderful good morning. Good morning. Slept all right. I was up a little early, but that's okay. Got up when the sun came up. Well, not really. That's like 4 in the morning around here. But still, a beautiful day. It's Friday. I absolutely did, sir. Thank you. It's Friday. Of a long ass week, okay? I'm going to put it that way, all right, pal? Morning, Rat. Morning, Tim. How you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're watching the replay. Mainly that subscribe button, that's right. Something that's never been done is being done here in this stream, that's right. Creating a golf course from scratch, moving dirt, moving earth. Earth moving like madmen. Like a madman? Like a madman. Like a madman. I am yet but one man. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the replay. Intense is here as well. Oh, yay. We're going to start cleaning up this mess here. Start cleaning up this mess of a rock pile thingy-ma-bomb. I haven't been picking up full piles because of the angles of the dangles. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. Oh, my goodness. I was almost going to be a little late today. Forgot it's pest control day. But they texted, like, this morning at, like, 6 something saying, hey, our other person's not home. Can we come early? We're like, yeah, absolutely. Get here, spray. And then I can start in my regular time. So here we are. Let's see here. I got some cool and exciting, not news, but cool and exciting something that I'm gonna end up doing. I think it's time. I'm gonna start working on getting a game plan. And actually, I'm gonna be spending some time over on the purple machine. We're gonna be over on Twitch doing some stuff in the future here in the coming weeks. And it's not necessarily game related, you guys. It's not painting related. It's pretty much we're going a little more adult themed, I guess you could say, meaning, you know, when I'm expressing, I'll be saying some naughty words. We're all right with that. So over there, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be kind of it's going to be the PODO Power Hour, though it'll last for way more than an hour. But the PODO Power Hour is what it is going to be. Pretty much. It's still going to be obviously PODO Now over there, but it's going to be the PODO Power Hour that we're doing. That's what we're going to consider the time that I spend over there. We're going to be going over things. We're going to be just checking out things on the internet. We're going to be looking at, things that happen to maybe pop up in Reddit. And maybe things that you guys post if you want to get Reddit to post some things in there. Like, you know, hey, got some ideas. We'll see, but definitely going to be happening. And it's going to be a cool thing. Kind of touches all bases of what I've been lacking or missing, I should say. So I'm pretty excited about that. Maybe you should remove the auto host, possibly. Yeah, I won't get hurt. I won't be disappointed for that. It's fine. It's definitely not going to be, you know, like a left and right cuss fest, of course. But it's definitely going to be a different type of stream for me. It is not going to be just like, oh, hey, guys, I'm here to play this game, and blah, blah, blah. Nope. You guys know how we do the old little just chatting, right? Just chatting, little hanging out streams with PODO. There's going to be a lot of those. There's going to be a lot of those, and they're going to be for many hours. I'm going to be trying something because, you know, if you don't try, you never know. And I'm the type to try it and find out if it works or if it doesn't. It's going to be pretty engaging. Chat should be able to be engaged with it 99.9% of the time. And I'm pretty excited, Bradley, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Intense, of course. Hello, sir. I'm following on Twitch, and now I am Brad Outdoorsman. Nice. I won't remember that. But hello, Bradley. Good morning on this beautiful Friday. Yay. Jeremy's in the house as well. What up, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be different for what nobody else in the community is doing this. There are other people out there that are gonna be doing things, or that are doing things of the sort. But I found it intriguing, and I'm using that as inspiration. I'm gonna try it. And if it doesn't work, guess what? Whoopty freaking do. We could say we tried it. We could say we did it. Definitely going to definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna enjoy it a lot, actually, because it's going to bring a lot of new conversation into our chats. It's not going to be the same conversation every day, guys, which is awesome. I need that stimuli. I feel like all of our conversations end up being literally the same thing every day, you guys. So with that, it's going to have a nice, fresh, whole new thing to it. It's going to be awesome. Doing good? I'm doing all right, man. Can't complain too much, Jeremy. You know, can't complain. Mouse is in the house. What up, Mouse? How you doing, brother? But it will be, if you're not following PODO now on Twitch, get a Twitch account and follow PODO now. End of story. I mean, there's no reason not to. You'll be missing out on a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm talking for the first couple weeks, I might try to do it like a good 4 to 6 hours a day. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. That's right. Don't forget that like and that bell. Absolutely. You know, nothing like somebody on one account telling you to follow them on a different account and a different program and a different platform, but that's only if you really want to be there. It's okay. If you don't, that's fine. That's fine. We got a nice jump start over there for all the old followers that I had. So I do have a decent chunk of followers that I get to start with, and maybe they'll come on back over. So just thought I'd give you guys a heads up. That's going to be happening. Night streams aren't probably going to be too often when I'm doing like that kind of stuff here. Maybe starting to. It's that time again where I'm like, you know what? I want to spend time with, my wife I haven't seen in, I don't know, 6 months now because of this. Streaming every night. So we're definitely, times are changing here, guys. We're changing a ton of stuff. You know, if you don't like it, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right. I'm not sorry, pal. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that you can't make it, maybe. But no, it's, we're definitely going to be, we're mixing a lot of things up here, guys. I don't like sitting stagnant, and we've been stagnant for too long, so. Moving along here, you know what I mean? Moving along, just like this golf course. Look at this beautiful golf course, huh? I gotta move this truck over. We're getting a little far away there. Whoa, dang, that's the bumper. Yay. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, no, I mean, I started out on Twitch. It's just that the discoverability over there is absolute garbage. But now that Facebook's discoverability has turned exactly the same, why not go on Twitch again? Since I already had built something 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was. Why not try getting that back up and going? What's going on, Mr. Bone? How you doing? Went over last night for Frosty. So I looked you up on it today. Yay. What, you weren't over there when I was streaming here last week over there? Tisk tisk, Bradley. A little disappointed in you, pal. A little disappointed in you. Tisk tisk. Tisk, 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 tisk. Twitch sucks for discoverability, but if you can pull from other areas, you can do it. Yep, exactly. And it's going to be something, like I said, it's totally different from what I've done. So that's what I think that's what I'm most looking forward to. We've had this discussion, man. Same thing. Same conversations over and over every day. You know? I need that outlet. I'm a BSer. I like to BS with people. I don't like to spew BS, but I definitely like to, strike up conversations. Anytime I was sitting in a restaurant, and Kelly and I, since we don't have little gremlins, we always sit like at the bar, right? We always sit, no matter what restaurant we go to, we're sitting at the bar, if there's spots, or the bar top. Well, sitting at the bar, I'm not the type who, if there's like 5 or 6 people at that place next to you, and it's just kind of you can read the room. But I'm sitting there BSing with them. Hey, what's up? How you from here? How you liking the weather? Blah 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 blah. You visiting? Like that kind of thing. And then start that conversation. I like conversation like that. I like a lot of information. I like learning things about people, learning things about things and stuff and whatnot. So I'm very excited to do something over there. I'm gonna see if I can compile stuff this weekend, and I may even start next week sometime here. But definitely, you know, I was telling you guys, stream things are going to be changing. This one, I think I'm going to keep the same for now. I think I'm still keep it at the 5-day, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because the past few, it hasn't really been business-wise. It says don't stream this 5 days a week. Stream it 3 times a week, if that makes any sense. So with that, this may get cut, but as of right now, it's still gonna be 5. Still gonna be 5. But I'm gonna be making outside content as well. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm pretty excited. Yeah. Morning, Robert. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, pal. How the heck is Sam doing, huh? How's Sam doing? And Mr. Bone. Sorry. Well, should be Bradley. How dare you, pal? How dare you? How dare you? My goodness. Did the music stop, or is it just a quiet song? It's almost like that awkward silence. Like, what happened to the music? Did it literally stop? It did. Oh, you butthead. Well, we're going to replay that first song again here. For some reason, the playlist stopped. And you guys let me know if it's too loud. It is a new song. Sometimes with these new songs, you never know how loud they are until you watch the replay and you go, oh my God, what is going on here? Doing good, relaxing, enjoying the stream. Now we're talking. 25 in here, but only 14 likes, guys. Remember, the likes over here on YouTube are super important. That's what actually gets the stream out there. So if you want to get the stream out there and help the stream, support the cause, and help it be here for 5 days a week, then we're going to have to press those like buttons as soon as you guys get in here. I know. I'm not one to sit there and talk about likes and follows and all that kind of garbage, but I'm forced to, as people don't remember when they come on in to press that like button. That is discoverability over here. The like button on YouTube is discoverability. You're going to hear me say that a bunch throughout time here, because it is truly what it is. If you guys don't put activity on this, activity will not happen. No activity means, guess what? We had a good run, but we're done and we're not doing it anymore. So, and these aren't like empty threats, guys. These are facts, okay? These are facts. That's all I can say. Like, I can't keep doing something that's not working. Good as it can be. My wife and the little girl has yeah, I saw that the other day. I think it was during like I don't remember what it was, but I saw that. Hopefully they heal up quick there, or get well soon. Get well quick. Kick it right in the booty hole and say, you know what? It's barely even affected us. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Nice to see you. All right. This pile's cleaning up pretty quick here. Pretty quick. Let's go inside the cab of this bad boy. Now that we got the new visual, we're in a air seat as well, air ride seat as well, so that's got to cool, huh? Why the heck not? Brock! What up, Brock? How you doing today? There are no chicken butts in here, so don't even try it, pal. So how many of you here have pressed the like button? How many of you have not just yet? Because there's less than half right now likes to viewers, so half of you, well, not anymore. I see what you did. You tricked me. When I said there's less than half, of course you guys going, oh, I'm going to stop watching for a moment. That's right. All right, let's see here. A couple more scoops, and then we'll be back at putting the bucket into the ground for the that excavator there. And we're going to, keep digging this river, this creek here, I should say, not a river. Jeremy with the, wait for it, super sticker, 199 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Also, starting next month here, next month here. So next week at some point, I will be having the memberships open. There are going to be multiple tiers. Some are going to be cheap. Some are going to be expensive. That's what it comes down to. And if you're going to, if you want to just experience the stream and help support, pretty much that's what the basic one will be. And then after that is a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. Not only more perks and things like that, but it is also going to cost money. I'm also going to, I've decided, I got to figure out how I want the layout. I will be setting up a training course, if you will. And for those top tier members, you'll be able to come in and practice on that. Unfortunately, for the time being, it'll be just on my own, like on my server. It won't be a dedicated server at the moment. If we decide, or if we find out that, oh my gosh, there are a lot of people interested to actually come in and play on this construction training course often, then, you know, then we're there. And then, like, the super tier ones, the super tiers, whatever that may be, will actually I'll probably make that file available. I'll probably make that file available for their download, which could kick me in the rear. Because then, you know, where's that next, you know, subscription for the next one? But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens. It's all in the plans, but it's going to happen. I will be making a training course, obstacle course type of thing, and different situations you'll run in with different pieces of equipment here, and how to use them. And then I will obviously, for those higher tier members, we'll be doing a, you know, I'll be in there with hands-on type of things, obviously, because I'll be running the server. But once we do, if we get to that point, and it's really popular or something like that, we'll have it on a dedicated server where people go in and get practice. We'll call it, you know, PODO's practice grounds or something. You know what I mean? Get everybody who wants to try this stuff, you know, active in it. So I'll end up having essentially a mod list too as well, so you'll be able to see what mods we do run and essentially where we maybe got them. I'm not sure just yet, but you know. If you don't press that like button first thing, ask yourself what's wrong. Sam, see, I like the way you think, pal. You and I are on the same page with that. Like, I don't think I've ever gone into a stream and not pressed like right away. So I can't relate to those knuckleheads who don't do that. I can't relate. I can't relate, pal. Ah, oh, beautiful fry, yeah. It's gonna be 114 degrees here. Record on this day is 116 in 2006. That's right. Hey, Mr. Beetlebets, did I see the win? Yep, I saw the win. They were definitely on your lobby. Where did the dog? Where'd Bailey go? Oh my goodness, Bailey is in her little toy bin. I have to take a picture of this. Give me a second. Give me 1 second here. Man, she's freaking adorable. All right. Yes, I did see the win. I did see the win. Yeah. Well, Mr. Bone, you were part of that as well. You know, here's the thing. I seriously want to make a Smurf account. Yeah, I want to set up a new account. I want to play that thing because I saw the lobbies you guys in, and I was so jealous. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely jealous. I'm like a 0.5. Oh, just one time I would get a record high of kills in a 0.5. I just want to get in there. We don't get anything under like 0.89, so we're always in like 1+ KD servers, and I'm just like, oh. We ended up getting, I think Marcus and I in total got 2 or 3 wins last night ourselves there. Then we did get one with Frosty and Stearman there when Frosty was towards the end of his stream. And thank you guys, thank you so much everybody who went over and showed Obi-Wan some love. I've been telling him for years. I'm like, dude, stream, man, stream. And, you know, well, you know, sometimes you got to muster up to a certain whatever. And so he's been streaming a little bit with us there. His main goal, he's saying, for the when it's the Call of Duty stuff is pretty much as a different perspective. So you guys can see a third perspective of like when we go into the streams and like when we're coach streaming and whatnot, when we're all playing as a team. So he's got that, but he will, I think he said even today he might try this morning at some point or something like that. Some NHL. He might. He wasn't sure. But he's an amazing musician, and I really want him to pump his musical talents out on stream. He would do very well, and I think it would do him very well because that man can play the guitar like he could. If you guys watch, I don't think you're even ready for how good this guy can play the guitar. He's freaking amazing. So, anyways, you know, Obi-Wan. Go lay down. So we just got the house break. You might hear me. Kind of like taking a pause for a second there. I got to keep the girls away from like the edges of the walls because we just had the till it dries. We just had the pest control come today. They come once a month, and we actually had a scorpion in the house yesterday morning or afternoon. Kelly saw it yesterday afternoon, which is rare. We've only had, I think, 2 scorpions in the house here in the past 3 years. And it's monsoon season here, and the rains and stuff like that, and all that kind of weather. Really, the heat. They're looking for a cool place to be, and you know, where else is cooler than hanging out with PODO, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? Huh? You know what I mean? Thank God it's Friday. Hey, what's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Has anybody shared it in the Nation page yet? By the way, you just reminded me when you popped in here. Has anybody shared it, or do I got to start sharing it myself again? Like, let me know if somebody did or did not yet, because if that's the case, I will. It's not a big deal. I'll start sharing it myself. But definitely getting that jump start on there. Oregon, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you, pal. I hit that like every time. I know you do, Mouse. I know you do, pal. I know you do. Play the game and we don't win, but I play with Frosty, we get wins. Well, you got to remember, he's been playing with, like, you know, Stearman. I think Stearman kind of has a higher KD, or his KD I know is going up and whatnot. So you got to remember, it's if you were to play basketball, okay, against a bunch of junior high schoolers, okay, I'm just using this as an example. If you were to play basketball against a bunch of junior high students, and you did okay, and then you went and played against junior high students with one, you know, semi-pro or NBA player, you're going to do a lot better, because you then take your game up to that skill. And then if you sit and if you're of the lower tier and you're playing with 3, 4, 5, well, you know, basketball, 4 other players at a higher skill set, that in turn, that's how you get better. So that brings your skill level up. So if you do continue to keep playing with Frosty on, like, you know, days and whatnot when we're not or whatever, your skill level is going to go up. That's how it works. That's how it works. I've a huge noticeable difference in Frosty's gameplay since we've been playing it so much together and whatnot. Huge difference in the gameplay. It's just you bring yourself, you elevate yourself with the higher skill players of any, like, I'm just using sports as the example. You get to that higher level because it's more you're challenging and pushing yourself and learning from what they're doing by example and stuff like that. Honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Only one scorpion, 20 years in our house. I'm not cool. Well, that pretty much sums it up right there, pal. We are also right next to a mountain and nothing behind us. So, you know, like, behind the mountain is nothing but, you know, vast things. We've got, you know, bobcats in every other backyard here. Always pictures of that stuff. So, you know, we're a little close to wildlife, you know, in that respect. I'm a higher skill set. Yeah, there you go. See, he's at. Oh, yes. Are you right now, Marcus? I would love to get a win with you one day, possibly, man. But you know how I am, pal. You know how I am. You know how I am, pal. Pretty much, you know. We didn't get your lobbies, man, when we played with you last, so I was a little disappointed, pal. All right, a little disappointed with you, pal. Marcus, I was just talking you up. Don't know when you got here. I was just talking you up, pal. Telling you you're gonna possibly whisper sweet nothings with tickling them strings someday on the Twitch machine, and I'm looking forward to it. I haven't heard you strum them things in a while. You know what I mean, pal. You shared the Nation page earlier. Thank you, Tim. I do appreciate that, brother. Thank you. So I see 23 likes and 32 viewers. Who's the knuckleheads that have not pressed that like button to get this stream out there, huh? I'll be making a list of names here of the people who have not. And then there'll be some tooth wrecking, okay? Right in the tooth, pal. I love when folks whisper sweet nothings. Absolutely, absolutely. Whispering sweet nothings, man. That's my jam. That's my jam. That's my PB&J, baby. That's my jam. All right. PODO must have missed my super. Oh, I did. Sorry, it's beyond. Let me scroll up here. I see the very, very tail end of it. Sam, thank you for the $4.99. You know what, Sam? You made me scroll up for that. Not the fact that you sent me $4.99, but the fact that sticker, ever send that sticker again, pal. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Or super sticker, excuse me. Super sticker. Oh, you're not. No, you are, pal. You are, pal. Thank you for that, Sam. I really do appreciate that, brother. Really do. Thank you. So if you're just getting here, it was kind of talking about I'm going to be doing some stuff that's pretty much PODO Power Hour, which is pretty much a BS and stream almost every weekday. and they're going to be like 4 to 6. It's kind of like I've seen I got some motivation from some other streamers out there on Twitch. Nobody on YouTube or Facebook is doing it the way that they're doing. Well, I should say YouTube there is, but definitely I'm going to be mixing it up and trying that type of stuff. It's going to be a lot of we're going to be just in there, you know, talking and checking out some Reddit stuff. I don't know if you don't know what Reddit is, look into Reddit. If you need to find something out on the internet or something like that, let me tell you, Reddit is your go-to. All right, forget Google, go to Reddit. If you don't know what Reddit is, check it out, look into it. But I'm going to be making like a PODO Power Hour type of channel, PODO Now stuff over there as well. And it's going to be something where you can post things. It's kind of like Discord, but it's not like the chat of like Discord. It's posts, it's things like that. So that stuff is super popular on YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to be, doing that kind of stuff, and it'll be like what you guys post in there is what we like. Oh, like a great example. Stearman was talking to me the other day, and he's like, you know what? He lives in Kentucky, and he's got, the bourbons, Kentucky bourbons, the only good bourbons there are, pal, okay? Sorry to anybody else who thinks any other bourbon is good. Kentucky bourbon is the only good bourbon. Fight me, that's fine. I'll show you my bourbon room, and then I'll make you drink the Kentucky bourbons, and then I'll make you drink the non-Kentucky bourbons, okay? There's a difference that you cannot get anywhere else other than Kentucky. So anyways, with that being said, holy cow, Marcus, you son of a gun. PODO Power Hour, $49.99 knucklehead. I'll tell you what. Thank you for a massive, let's get a hashtag for that man right there. Thank you for that massive bomb. I appreciate that, you son of a gun. I'll tell you what. Thank you for that, sir. Now I lost my train of thought. Was I still talking about Reddit or no? I don't remember. Oh, yes, okay. Stearman. Okay. Now I have to get a gold-plated controller. Yeah, you know what? It's funny, you do have to do that. Or just get some gold vinyl and vinyl up one of your old ones. Simple solution, super easy. All you gotta do is take the faceplate off. Actually, you probably wouldn't even have to take the faceplate off. You could literally just wrap the whole thing, and then just where the seams are, you could just cut it. So keep that in mind, pal. But what the example I was giving is Stearman was talking to me like I've never seen it. He's like, we got a water tower around us that is actually Maker's Mark. Like that's where he lives in like the city that Maker's Mark is made or whatever. Hopefully I'm not giving out too much, geological or geocaching information for you, Stearman. But anyways, he said this water tower. I'm like, oh, I've never seen it. He's like, well, check your Discord. So he sent the picture in there. So like, okay, so like, let's say the day before, or the day prior, I say, all right, everybody, what's cool in your city? What's a cool, notable, memorable thing from your city that you got? And then you guys will post that in the Reddit, or people will, if you decide to choose to come over there. If not, that's fine too. Like that kind of thing. And then like we could go through those the next day and talk about them or whatever, and that kind of thing. And then also there's a lot of things that I have planned for, other activities on that as well. So I'm actually feeling really, I've always wanted to do like a podcast, but I've never wanted to do the podcast, if that makes any sense. This could lead to it, but as of right now, I loved if I could have done those BS streams that we always do and hanging out and whatnot that we have in the past, man, I would be all for that. I would be all for that, to do that a ton. And it's just a slower paced stream, meaning like we're just hanging out, Vinyl for the win, that's right, pal. Yeah, I don't know that I want anyone knowing where I live. Well, too bad, pal. I mean, we already do, in a sense. Also, this was all stated on my stream, so, obviously, if you didn't want that, whatever. All right, we got 40 concurrent viewers and only 26 likes. Where's the rest of them likes out, you guys? I guarantee Farmer Mike just coming in right now. Guarantee he hasn't pressed that thing because he just started typing and that like hasn't changed, so we're going to go ahead and blame that one on Mr. Mike there. There it is. I see it now. See, now he's number 27. Remember, guys, likes and, pretty much likes. There are no shares here. Likes for these streams get them going. They get them motivated. They get them put on the popular page and things like that. Very important that the like is that when you come in, you press that like button as soon, because the earlier in the stream, the better. Okay, the earlier in the stream, the better. So keep that in mind, guys. Remember that. The earlier in the stream, the better. All right, so what do we got? How are you doing today, by the way? Hopefully all is well. Space Needle is probably one of the cooler things where I'm at, especially now that it has glass rotating floor. Ooh, fancy. Look at that fancy pants. Well, save that for the Reddit, Sam. Why are you ruining it now? I didn't ask you right now what the cool... Stop it! Stop it! Oh, man. So, yeah, a lot of things, a lot of change going to be happening and whatnot. And now it's going to be one of those, like, find the time of the day to do it, and that kind of stuff. It's going to be interesting. I appreciate that, Mr. Beetlebets, and I know a bunch of you have the same thing, the same outlook to it, you know? But at the same time, as much as I love that, I also am a realist and realize we also have to branch out. We have to grow a community. We have to. You can't take water from the same lake if it doesn't have a something filling it. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't have a stream of steady new water coming in, you're just gonna that lake's just gonna dry up. I mean, it's just the way it goes, you know. PODO's not answering you. Oh, just because I missed your hi? Really? Okay, he said hi. Okay, cool. Hi, Short. Remember, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, buddy. My patience kind of wear thin when you do stuff like that. If I didn't get to it for the time being, I'll look back up and I'll see it. Gotta have patience, kid. We're gonna teach you patience in here, Short. We're gonna teach you patience, all right? Just slow your roll, pal. Slow your roll, all right? Paul Bunyan in Oregon. Paul Bunyan's a Minnesota thing. Where'd you get Paul Bunyan? Paul Bunyan in Oregon. What? That's a Minnesota folklore. That's where that came from. What the heck are you talking about, pal? Can't have our Paul Bunyan. Looking forward to some recorded FS22 content you're going to make? Yep, me too. There's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a transition over to video-ish stuff more than, not more than, but definitely more video content rather than stream. So, like I said, the streams might even, like, cut back to, and it won't be this project. This project is just for the streams. I won't be doing any live, so if you just are interested in this, the golf course build, this is going to be all live stream. The golf course build is not going to be not live at all ever. Everything else that I do is going to be recorded stuff. So, yeah, all other content is going to be recorded stuff. Yes, Northwest, pal. This guy over here, huh? Did him and Babe the Blue Ox create over 10,000 lakes from wrestling in your state? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, all right? I don't think so. Organize the last remaining blockbuster. Yeah. Sam, that's funny stuff. You know, from my childhood, I can't take patient. What do you mean for your childhood? Short, I thought you were young. Short, I thought you were young. You're just a kid, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. So what do you mean your childhood? You are a child. You are a child. What? My goodness. I'll teach you patience. Well, then you're pretty used to being in timeouts then, huh? All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Pretty used to being in timeouts then, huh? All right, I'll keep that fully in mind there. Yeah. Paul Bunyan is a Canadian thing, I believe. He moved down here in the States. What? What? The Canadians right now are shaking their head going, I mean, we've heard of Paul Bunyan, but he's definitely not, no. Where is that Blockbuster? No, it actually finally closed, I'm pretty sure, Sam. You saw the Netflix special as well? I thought it finally closed. I thought that was the Netflix special, is the only Blockbuster, whatever, but then it like ended up closing like at the end or something like that. I think I know. I saw the Netflix. There is a Netflix movie, Oregon. I suggest you watch it in general. It was actually a pretty cool little documentary. It's just like a 2 hour long, I think 2 hours. I don't even know if it's 2 hours. I don't know if it's 2 hours long, but it was like it's a video or a movie that was on, a documentary that was on Netflix, I believe it was. Don't know if it's still on there, but it was really cool to see. You missed Blockbuster. Why? No. What do you mean? Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, hang on a second here. That comment can only make me think of when people are like, oh, man, I miss Zelda, or I miss GoldenEye. That was the best game. It was the best game ever. No, it wasn't. I think what you miss about Blockbuster, I'm gonna go ahead and say this for you. What you miss about Blockbuster is you miss the fact that as you were younger, because you're older now. I don't care what age you were at then. It could have been last year if it was the one up in there. But what I'm getting at is, it is not Blockbuster that you miss. It's not the movies that you miss. It's not the DVDs that you miss getting. It's what it meant to you, because you either went there with as a kid, you went there with your family on a Friday night. You got to pick out a movie. It was the experience of Blockbuster you miss. You don't miss Blockbuster, all right, pal? Just like everybody talking about this, Toys R Us is coming back here for a little while. I think it's like inside the Macy's store or something like that, right? You don't miss Toys R Us. Get bent. You do not miss Toys R Us. You can buy any type of toy anywhere, but there's not a store where I can look at the toys. Really? You need to look at a toy before you buy one. Get real. What it is it was on a Saturday. You would go shopping, and your mom would be like, all right, we're going, whatever. And you're like, I don't want to go. But, oh, no babysitter, blah. If you're that young, of course. So then you're like, well, we're going to go to KB Toys and Toys R Us and let you get a Hot Wheel. That's what you miss. That experience, that feeling, that nostalgic feeling. You don't actually miss those stores. And guess what? They come back. Guess what? You may get that feeling for a second, but I bet you go to that Toys R Us once, and then you never go back. Now, you know what I'm saying? I can almost guarantee that. So it's that nostalgic feeling. It's not about the stores. You know what I mean, Vern? It's in Bend, Oregon, and according to Google, it's still open. Awesome, Sam. I thought they were maybe at the end of that. Maybe at the end of that thing, it was like, who knows how long this Blockbuster will stay open, or something like that. Or it was during like the recession or something. I can't remember. That might have been what I took out of it. Leonard, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Red says, speaking of timeout, don't join Frosty's next at 2000 Jackwhacker point. Whatever. You think I care? Look at me. Did it look like I was actually typing in there? Hot pal? That's right. Absolutely not. I was too busy playing, pal. Too busy playing, pal. You ain't gonna mute me, pal. I'm about 200 away, and you're the one that actually types in there, so I'm about 200 away from muting you, pal. That's right, pal. All right. Yes, very true. I missed the memories and experience. Exactly. And that's what I say about, like, I loved GoldenEye. GoldenEye was an awesome game. Every Nintendo 64 thing was freaking awesome. And then people will say, oh, it's the best game. No, it wasn't the best game ever. There's been a million games beyond it that the Call of Duty, this one is better than the last Call of Duty. How do you expect one GoldenEye to last 40 years and be the best game out? No, never going to happen. But I remember sitting in my friend Derek's basement, a bunch of us, drinking Mountain Dew, eating Doritos, staying up and not going to sleep for 2 days, playing video games, wrestling. What was it? The WWF, what was it? Raw's War or whatever that one. I can't remember what that one was. I don't think it was Raw's War. But anyways, that game was great back then. I knew all the moves for Mick Foley and Stone Cold and all those button pushing things. But now you play it, it's for the memory. It's for that feeling of what it was. It is not the greatest game in the world. It's just the way it goes. So I do definitely, it's that nostalgia feeling that everybody gets, the memory, that experience that you had. Exactly what it is. I gave PODO a hard time on Discord last night for losing to Intense, so I'm surprised I didn't get the instant mute. You thought that was giving me crap? Boy, you are new here. Woo-wee. You are new here, pal. Absolutely. My goodness. You think that was my first rodeo? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, pal. You're definitely not that guy to get me like that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Friday nights at Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, yeah. Actually, see, for us as kid before Hollywood Video and before before Blockbuster, we had Video Vision. We had Video Vision, and then, of course, one of the gas stations actually rented out movies, too. But Video Vision was ours, and you'd get stamps, and you'd stamp up a whole sheet, and you'd get one free rental. Video Vision also had the curtain. I don't know how many of you know what the curtain is. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody know what the curtain is at a Video Vision? I'll tell you what. You're too young to find, or you're too young to know. Hey, Takura, how you doing today? Hopefully all is well. Sting from the loss will clear, and they will get better. Yeah, absolutely, pal. Absolutely. PODO doesn't even play the game. Exactly. So, I mean, I was heartbroken when I found out that we were losing. I don't even play the game. I found like, I was just heartbroken. Looking for the that'll be in months. Definitely not anytime soon. That was enough for Rocket League for a while. 20 games or whatever, that was enough for a while. I still say Duck Hunt was the best game ever. Don't know how many times I tried to shoot that dog. Do you remember somebody made a video of, like, it actually, I don't know if you remember that. It was right when, like, videos were being made. And, like, in the existence of videos, it was, like, the very first video that was ever made. But no, the Duck Hunt dog, like, a guy shot it with the gun and it went, and it, like, it finally got the dog or something. I don't know if you remember that. Well, it's telling me to run an ad right now, so I'm running that ad. I'm going to listen to whenever it tells me, I'm going to run it. It obviously knows the best time for me to do it. Creators are inserting ads, more viewers there watching. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, okay. So, because we've hit 51 live concurrent viewers right now, and if you're catching up now after the ad or before the ad, see, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You get this nice, large concurrent viewer thing, and then boom, like you press that ad because they tell you to. It's saying, you should do it right now. Okay, YouTube, I'll take your advice. And then it drops down 6 people. So anyways, there are only 34 likes in here still, and there's 40-some people. So, I mean, you know, that's not looking too promising. You know, probably should press that like button when you roll in here. So we're looking at 12 people who have not pressed that like button but are sitting in here watching. Now 14. So maybe we should, you know, maybe we should rethink that. Maybe we should press that like button. Maybe we should press that like button, you guys, so we can get this stream even further out. I still have some in the bucket, dang it. So we can even get the stream further out, you know. Let's get this to the masses. And as of right now, I'll tell you what, at 34 likes, they ain't going to the masses, pal. Ain't going to the masses. You guys should definitely do a Team Spud, Team Tense on Call of Duty. No, it would be me versus, I'd put Raya and Coop on the other team as well. I'd play against 5 people, and I'm not even being sarcastic. Our video store's version of the curtain was a black binder. Nice. Absolutely. I remember one time I went into a Big Mike's. If some of you know Big Mike, I went into Big Mike's and I went 1v5 or 1v6 and I smoked them all. It was awesome. It's just the way it goes. I'll tell you right now. A 50-plus minute ad, awesome. That's why YouTube's like, here, press the button, have them watch this ad. Have them watch this ad. We heard you talked to your chat and they said they'll watch the ads no matter what. PODO, did you ever do drive-in? Nope, never did drive-in movies. We had one drive-in theater. Just didn't do it. We just never went to it. No, never went and did that. Didn't have that experience. Oh darn. Nothing like sitting in a car with a little tiny speaker. See, I'm when it comes to things as well, like I am I'm a bourbon snob. I'm a hotel snob. I am also a movie and audio visual snob. If you guys haven't, you've seen my setup. There's reasons why I try to get the highest quality stuff, because I am a snob when it comes to visual, audio, quality as well. And it would drive me nuts having a little speaker in the car window to watch a movie. I'd be like, if I'm really there to watch a movie, not make out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really there to watch the movie, I would not be like, what am I doing listening to this tiny little speaker? This is just, no thank you. Oh, even if you did play Call of Duty, it still wouldn't be a match. Sorry, pal. Just being real. Even if you did play, it wouldn't be a match. Many have tried, many have failed, sir. Many have tried, many have failed. Many. Where was it? The curtain is where you find them. Yes, it is. Absolutely was. I'll tell you. We had a drive-in that had FM station play through stereo. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I'm talking like old school ones, and I don't, you know, I'm talking like old school ones, and I guess since you can tell I've never gone to one then, because I'm like the old school ones. Well, can you imagine a guy next to you if he had a, that'd be awesome if he had like a big old system in his car, just subs. I should have done that in my Durango. My Durango, man. Woo! Was there a stereo system in that son of a bee? Back in the day when everybody had, you know, take off the faceplate of your CD player. Mine was a flip out Alpine monitor that popped out. Everybody else had the press the button and remove the face of their CD players. Not me, of course. I had a DVD player in the glove box, two 12-inch subs in a band pass box, and two 10-inch in sealed box. So I had two 12-inch in a band pass and two 10s in sealed, and about 1,200 watts. My Durango, well, but that was actually, excuse me, my Jeep. My Jeep had the 210s. I ended up just going with the 212s in the Durango. That's right, I forgot about that. But I used to be the guy who would install all my friends' car systems, so I'm very familiar with, you know, car systems as well. And I was like, well, I just can't have the regular one. So I found it had to have been hot. I got it on eBay for like $400. Those were like $2,000 units, right? And it said something like Works, I think, or something like that. And like I just bought it up, and it had to have been a hot item. Had to have been hot, because no way are you getting something for $400 that's worth like $2,000 at the time. But I did, and that was the coolest thing I've ever had in any vehicle. No, I take that back. That was the coolest thing I've had in a vehicle at that time. Just awesome. So it was so unique. It was so loud. That truck was so loud. The Jeep was just, that thing just rattled. I mean, obviously rattled like a madman. They didn't have like the sound deadening tape that you could put in there like you can nowadays and things like that. Man, oh man, tell you what, crazy. You could do a stream of excavating showdown. Where's the chance of that, pal? Where's the chance on that, pal? Come on now. Come on now. We gotta have something. We gotta have something that would challenge, like create a challenge. You know what I mean? Like something that's actually challengeable. Trying to think what would be an interesting like challenge. I still think SnowRunner. I don't know. Intense, did you ever watch me play SnowRunner? I don't think you did. I don't think you knew me when I was playing SnowRunner that much. Or I don't know if you were that active in chat when I was playing SnowRunner. You're talking to the king of I can get anything unstuck from anywhere. I proved that. I know some of you might. Well, actually, I don't know if you guys. I don't know if this is the same company, meaning people here. I'm in the same company as I was when I was playing SnowRunner and doing that stuff. I am a winch king. I flick the winches around all over. My truck don't ever stop. I haven't played that game forever. I mean, I knew you're just not super active. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, everybody like stops to use winches and things like that. I'm flicking from tree to tree to tree to tree to tree, just flicking and going, flicking and going, flicking and going. I had a good little system down. I don't know if that's changed because, you know, it's like C4 in Call of Duty. Maybe it's changed where you can't throw it as far anymore. You weren't cool if you didn't have a portable sub box? A ported sub box. Yeah. Band pass box. Yeah, band pass boxes. Absolutely. I went to one. Wait, I read that. Used car radio. Satisfactory battle. Yeah, satisfactory battle to the death. Oh, that's funny. I was there, PODO, 5-hour Alaska stream. Yeah, you remember that one? You remember that thing? Everybody said that one guy. Oh, you know what made me mad that stream? This is the type of cheese people put out there, and this is where you learn once again. People are all blah 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 blah, or not people. Some people are all talk and no action. This guy goes, "I'll give you 1,000 stars if you get that thing unstuck," or 1,000 stars says you don't get that unstuck. I said, "Oh, you just wait." I think it ended up being 2 hours that I got the thing unstuck. And then he goes, "Well, nice job, though." And he never sent the stars. Like, what a tool. Who does that? Who opens their mouth, puts their money where their mouth is, and then just literally shuts it and goes, "Oh, hey, nice job. I didn't think you'd be able to do it." Okay, waiting on those 1,000 stars there, buddy. Waiting on those 1,000 stars, pal. Nikki, what's going on? How you doing? Yay. You take a SnowRunner challenge all day? I don't think you understand, pal. I'd like to do a one-on-one to show the skill set, a one-on-one whatchamacallit, Rocket Leaguer with you. You gotta remember, I was playing with two other people. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to 1v1 you on that, to be honest with you. I really would. 1v1 is so difficult. I hate it, but, you know, 1v1 me, bro. How's Nikki doing this morning? Hopefully all is well. Yay, yay. Oh, no, you auto winch to save you from tip. Oh, you literally stop and pretend you're walking the winch out to a tree. Intense. You don't use. So if I were to go to watch any of your snow runner, right? You're not using auto winch. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So the first time I go and look at one of your replays, and you use auto winch, well, looks like somebody's a hypocrite. So I'm gonna go check, and I'm gonna see if you use any auto winch at all within your gameplay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to do my. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute here. But the way. Okay, hang on a second here. So I read it proper, but I perceived the text differently. Because if I were to read something that says, which I did, oh no, you auto winch, little ninja winching to save you from tipping. Okay? Now, a normal person who didn't want to come off like that would have most likely typed it saying, oh, auto winch, yes, I do that too, I love that. We're ninjas, we're auto winching ninjas. But no, you can't take back the way you said that. That text right there explains exactly how you said it, pal. Exactly how you said it, all right? So don't even try it. No, come on now. Can't pull the wool over these eyes. We think I was born yesterday. Can't pull the wool over these eyes, pal. Thank you for the 43 likes. We've got 50, well, 47 now. If you like what you're seeing here, we're digging a creek. All right, we got to get back on subject here. We got to talk about farm sim. So people come in here and want to talk about this, not our community chats. You know what I'm saying? 3K the next stream since he didn't, right? Right? Did you wait? Did you say I don't remember? You did? Did you send me the stars because the one person didn't, or one person said I couldn't do it, or what? Wait. Yeah, no, I see. That was what, 5 years ago. How do you remember that, man? Intense would fold you like a chair. 1v1, too much pressure. No, I don't. Why do you think I would be under pressure playing 1v1 in Rocket League? What? Oh, he would fold like a chair. No, he wouldn't. Oh, I thought you were saying I would. I'm like, why? It's Rocket League. No, he wouldn't fold under pressure. He would hold his own, pal. He would hold his own. That's for sure. Take that 1v challenge at Rocket League all day, not just one day, but not just a little bit. You do it all day. Look at that. All right, I've got to I got to turn around because my pedals are backwards here. There we go. That's better. That's better. I don't know how my pedals got switched in the first place. You said you do the auto winch, other stop and winch, etc., etc. So I said, oh no, as you have to auto. So I'm correct? Okay. What? Tim, you know what? I'm confused too. All right, we're dropping the auto winch conversation here. we're dropping the auto winch conversation because it's a weird backpedal he's doing. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. You were agreeing with me. Oh no, you auto winch, little ninja winching to save you from tipping. That's an agreeing? That sounds more like a sarcastic mock. If you read it, just reread it again, and you tell me what you get. Actually, you know what? No, chat. Read that sentence to yourself. Read that sentence to yourself. And does that sound mocking, sarcastic? Huh? Or does that sound like, I do that too, guys? You tell me. I was agreeing. What? How much further we got in the creek? A long way, pal. A long way. I'm going to end it probably right around here for now, though. Because I'm going to go... And yes, start digging the other creek that goes to the other pond. What are we going to do when we don't have any more up creek's paddle, or up the creek without a paddle? Wait, down the creek without a paddle? Yeah, you know what I mean. Stop it. You know what I mean. Come on, empty out the rest of that, please. Oof, getting too close to the edge here. Not liking it. I'm going to start turning this bad boy around here. All right, so we're going to clear up this little mess here. And I think I'm going to be done over here. Way to bring up the heads up on that one. Pull it out. Let's see here. Clean up this mess. And then we're going to go to the other spot here. Maybe with the other one. Sounds like he's mocking me with the direct slap. See? Exactly. It's like he took off a glove and smacked it, calling me a winching ninja. Right? Absolutely. Definitely was mocking. That's what I thought, Sam. Absolutely. Absolutely. He can't try to change it after the fact I called him out on it. I mean, he just can't do that. No backpedaling here. This ain't a unicycle, pal. This ain't a unicycle. This is a big boy bike. There ain't no brakes. There ain't no brakes when you push back on those pedals, pal. This is freewheeling. We're freewheeling sons of guns here, all right? That's right, pal. Have an amazing memory, PODO. My favorite stream of all time was a night you, Ryan Frosty, played Call of Duty. The funniest stream was legit crying. I wish it was on YouTube to rewatch it. Well, all my streams are on YouTube, and I assume Raya or Frosty probably didn't stream. It was probably just, well, maybe Frosty, but I don't think Raya would. I think he only has like 1 or 2 Call of Duty ones, I think. But was it one of those? Because I mean, we have them. The YouTube videos streams never go away. I have them hidden. They're only going to be available to members on my PODO Now page. I have them hidden though. But that's good. That's a perk for being a member over there. You get to see all the past live streams. So somebody actually asked the other day, said, "Oh, hey, I can't see your Call of Duty stream from last night or whatever it was, or from a couple days ago or whatever it was." And I'm like, "Yep." And I have all of those hidden. They're for members only. Members only. My past streams over there, because I'm not gonna have just a ton of stream videos. Nobody watches those in general. They watch actual footage videos, like newcomers, I guess you could say. They don't sit there and watch like old streams. Streams are a very difficult thing to watch because there's a lot of dead space, dead time, and you're not with the conversation if it's after. So it's kind of useless to have them clogging up and cluttering up your page. So I unclutter my page, and I actually have those for members only over there. Left foot free. Oh my God, it's literally called ninja winching by several streamers. I was agreeing with you and talking about other people who don't do that. Well, see, if you would have just typed that in the first place, see, there would no confusion. I tell you, I don't know. Some of your guys' your guys' conversational skills, your text to meaning skills, a little bit lacking. I might have to put on a school. You know what? I'm going to put on a school for that. I was at the infamous bus stream. I don't think you were on YouTube yet streaming it. Facebook stream? Oh, okay. Oops. Trying to think when. Yeah, I wonder. There should be a clip of the bus thing, so we'll be able to get a time frame. Be able to get a time frame. Yeah, baby. I love how you put an OMG in the front of that, Intense. It's bringing me back to like the high school days when OMG was just starting to become popular. Wow. Hey, did that Plow game ever get released? No. Nope. Not yet. And I'm in their Discord, but I haven't really checked it lately, and I don't see a lot of markings for it. Maybe I have it on mute. I'm not sure. But the developers and whatnot, they took a lot of people's insightfulness, I guess you could say. I think it's like a 1 or 2 man crew who's taking care of it. But I don't foresee it coming out for a long while. It's an unfortunate thing because it's got so much potential, but that was just a tiny little piece of what it actually needs to be to actually make it succeed. But you know, if you've got a computer, you can try it. Oh my God, I had to LMAO. Oh my God, LMFAO. And I'm not holding my breath. Let's put it that way. You know what the heck? Why don't we have this one beacon on? We usually do on this one. I'm not holding my breath for it. Oops. I don't. It's like a lot of. I mean, that Alaska trucking whatever thing just isn't even out yet. Like out. Like that's been 4 years in the making of like, I don't know. Like, oh my God. Like, OMG. Well, thank you, all you viewers out there. Appreciate that. We're getting a decent amount of viewers here because of your guys' likes. That's what happens. See what happens when you press that like button and we get a little bit of a little booster-ooning. If you're just joining us, no, I'm not just moving any old dirt here. We're building a creek. We're building a golf course. We've been building it from scratch. Just me. I say we. I've been building it from scratch. Sorry, it's a very good quality and a habit to say we, as in us as a community. Been building this though for 66 days now. 66 days we've been doing this. Getting some really good we're really getting pretty far in it. We've got a lot left. It's going to be a 27-hole country club golf course, and then on top of that, we're going to have homes and it's going to be a whole heck of a map over here, a logging area, you name it. It's going to be crazy. Oh, speaking of, thank you, Sam. Reminded me I got to take a swig of my coffee. That's nice. I think it's Caribou today. I don't know what Caribou coffee it is, but it is something Caribou, I believe. Make sure you all hit that thumbs up. That's right. Make sure you press that like button, everybody. Come on now. We're 5 shy of how many people are viewing here. Only 45 likes. Should be at 51 because there's 51 people here. Oh, I hate that angle. It's not a satisfying angle to pick it up. I got to come at a different angle on that son of a bee. Dang it. Intensive value. Pretty much. So wait, you uploaded all your Facebook streams to YouTube? No. I'm talking just old. I have a ton of Call of Duty, ton of like YouTube streams. In fact, I want to say 100, probably like about 100 of them. Maybe 100. I don't know. A lot of them. But like I said, members on PODO now are able to access those. Non-members can't see them. They can only see like the most recent stream that I've done. I leave that up every time. Just the most recent stream. That's all I can think of when people talk like that. It is. Absolutely. New games in general seem to have dried up. All the new games have that whole, and Frosty likes them. I can't stomach them, like the mechanic simulator type of thing. It's all it is press the button where they tell you, like, and that's it. Like, I can't do that. All those games, all the simulation games at least, have seemed to go to that type of crap, where everything is, you want to do that? Okay, click right here. Click right here. Okay, now what? Well, that was it. You click right there, and then it does it. Oh, okay, for the next project, though, what are we going to do? Well, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click there 3 times, and then you're going to want to click on that. I can't do those games. I absolutely snooze fest. I can't do it. I like watching Frosty do it, build cars on mechanic simulator and stuff like that. But for me, I can't do it. It's not even a patience thing. It's just, you might as well click on a website. Go to a website, click links. Click the links on Amazon to go scroll through some things, like the link of a link of a link. Oh my God, Junkyard Simulator. Remember I did that? I don't know if you remember if I did that, but I did that, the prologue, and I was so like annoyed with it. I'm like, yeah, I will not be ever getting a game like this ever. Like ever. That was such a bad game. Click, click, go, go. The car driving in it was absolutely trash. It was just, yeah, it was not good. Absolutely not good. But that's okay. Well, here we go. Oh gosh. Yep. Why did I look over at the chat? Why did I do that? There we go. Come on, baby. You're tough. Strong like bull, huh? Strong like bull, huh? Do I need to get the recovery vehicle? All right, we needed a break on digging anyways. Let's go get the recovery vehicle. We're going to throw it on this trailer over here. Ladies and gentlemen, the recovery vehicle coming right up. I didn't put the loader in the creek. The loader wanted to go in the creek. There's a difference, okay, pal? Is the squad worth buying? No. It is not. If you like that kind of clunky shooting game, then sure. As of right now, I there's a reason why everybody's still only playing Call of Duty. It's the only... it depends on what kind of game you like when it comes to the shooters. No. I even have no, I'd say no. I would. I've seen enough play. I think for some reason I bought the squad and I think I returned it, or else I own it. I can't remember. I'll have to check my games list or something like that. I think I might even own it. I think if I do own it, I've played it like twice. I don't remember. It's just Call of Duty has set the bar for shooting games, any kind of first-person shooter game, so high that I don't even recommend any other shooting game. Unfortunately, it has its bugs. It has its, oh my gosh, how did that guy get me and I didn't get him? Blah 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 type of feel to it often. But they've ruined the first-person shooting genre because there's nothing better out there. Sorry. Battlefield was an absolute waste of space. They should literally just close up shop and never make that game again. That's how bad it was. Just so many, it's difficult. It's hard because Call of Duty is the baseline, and there's nothing smooth like that ever. Mr. Beetlebet says, "Hi, PODO. I'm just about to turn my computer off as it's 2 a.m. I will be back in your stream in about 5 minutes on your phone." Oh, you're going to fall asleep to my voice again, are you, Mr. Beetlebets? Hey, Sim, what's going on? How you doing? Did you hop in the game? Nope, I don't play co-op. I play solo. Apex time. Well, actually, I was thinking about putting Apex back in the old PC here again. I haven't played that in a while. I think me, Frosty, and Raya tried it one other time. Oh, boy. I used to play it a lot when it was on, I think when it was on PlayStation. I can't remember. When it first came out. No, was it PC? No, it was PC. It was PC, I think. But I haven't, I don't know. Just kind of like, I don't know. No games sound, other than the ones that I've been playing, even sound remotely enjoyable as of lately. I just don't, I don't know. Yes, I am. I knew it, pal. I knew it. Squad is like $50. Yeah, I think when I was looking at it, it was on sale for like 28 or something like that. I couldn't justify. I watched enough of it where I think if memory serves correct, I think I watched Cajun play it. I don't know if you guys remember Cajun. We were just talking about him yesterday. Haven't seen him for a while. Saw him play it. I was watching him play it a long while ago when it like first came out. All right, we got that. There's our recovery vehicle, huh? You like that? Beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. This is just such a sweet machine. I just want to play in this all day. Wee. All right, anyways, that's enough of that. Shut her down, and let's get this thing cleaned up. Let's get this dirt cleaned up here. Arma 3, I have it. Sucks. If you like PUBG, sure. Another clunky game though. I think I played it on stream here actually like a couple months ago. It's all so PUBG-y, and it's so like indie feeling. All these games, like I said, other than the big box freaking Call of Duty Call of Duty has ruined it. And I'm sticking to that. Call of Duty has ruined shooter games forever because you expect that smooth feel for everything and every one of them. You go to play the other ones, and it's like playing PUBG and it's like clunk clunk, clunk clunk clunk, clunk clunk. It just doesn't have the right feel. Hopefully Midnight Society comes out with something really, really good feeling. I hope it's not hype. I hope it's not whatever. I hope they actually... that's Dr. Disrespect's stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I just really hope... I'm very curious to see how, like, what, and, like, how is it going to be different? Like, feel-wise, not graphics, not gameplay, not basis off of, like, what the game is going to be. I need to know the feel. You know what I mean? Like, the feel. Splitgate is fun sometimes. Yeah, if you like Halo, Splitgate is probably great. Talk about a super clunk chunk. That's that game. That game is just as, as clunky dunky. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna dump this. We got nothing but time. Very clunky dunky too. It's very Halo-y. Like, if you like that style, cool, but I don't. I like that nice fluid, smooth Call of Duty play, man. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Apex is the best run in BR, but has sleep. No, Call of Duty, my opinion's still better. Do you know how slow you run and sliding down the hills and stuff like that, Marcus, is just so... And the jumping is really like you're on a different planet. I don't like Apex's feel compared... Now, mind you, I'm comparing it to Call of Duty. In my opinion, Call of Duty has the best feeling first-person shooter game out there, ever. Everything else is just... It doesn't feel good. And that's just, Here's the thing, too. There might be a difference between keyboard play and controller play. I almost want to say keyboard play, you feel a lot more, and controller play, you're only doing a certain amount of motions at once, so then it may not feel clunky. That could be a big like difference between that as well. I think, I hate the hit markers and stuff like that in Apex. The guns too, with the futuristic Star Wars type of things. Like, Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough. Yeah, Call of Duty's flow is better. Yeah, it's just, and it's so hard to explain to people who don't play games. Like, actually, a great example. A great example is right here. This machine right here, this Tiger Cat, is so much more. What in the world? Hang on a second here. What kind of filter is going on here? Hang on a second here. Why do I have? Weird. Is it? I wonder if it's because of the time of day. Did that turn like yellow again? See, that's the actual color of the machine, by the way, guys. It is too contrasty and too saturated right now. What in the world? Saturated. I'm going to bring that down just a touch. We'll try that. But the greens, I like having the greens really green, and that's what happens here. The machines at different times of the day change color and stuff. But see, here's how I usually have it right here. So you get that nice brown and green. But if I get rid of that, I'll put that one on for a little while. We'll see how that looks. Because that looked absolutely nasty. Now that's more of the real color. It looks so yellow and Tonka truck yellow. That's not even the real color still. Dang it. Here's the real color-ish. But look how bland that is. That's one thing I wish Farm Sim would do is kind of make your colors a little bit more, you know, I know this is a mod, but like I'm even talking grass and dirt and all that stuff. Like the game looks so washed out on so many people's streams. See, I like it like that. That's how I have it. Usually, I should say. Yeah, anyway, sorry. That's my perfectionism coming in. Audio-visual, remember? I told you I'm audio-visual audio-visual nut, and I'm not the kid who pushed in the cart, the AV cart at school, okay, guys? Trust me, I'm not. Not the guy who's like, it's movie time, guys! It's movie time! Teacher said we got the movie! All right, let me catch up on chat here. Look at this operation. Truly pleasing to the human eye. Absolutely. You talking about this operation or this operation, pal? Hello, my name is Jeremiah Keller. Hello, Jeremiah Keller. How are you today? Very nice introduction. Very... look at this distinguished gentleman. Jeremiah, this distinguished gentleman with the proper introduction. Hello. Good day, sir. How are you? So proper. How are you doing today? Hopefully all is well, yeah? Don't forget to press that like button. There's like 5 of you that haven't pressed that like button. Frosty, did you hit that like button? I don't think you did, pal. How's Frosty doing this morning, by the way? You doing well? You doing good, pal? Doing good? Hopefully. My name is Bond. James Bond. No, it's not. It's Mike. Stop it. You doing good? I'm glad to hear that, Jeremiah. Good, good, good. Looks like the Giant is bringing John Deere skidder on the next update. Modder's already done that. I know, right? I love that. My favorite thing was like seeing this big Volvo update, right? Everybody check out. Oh my God, they're bringing Volvo. They're bringing Volvo to, they're going to bring Volvo. They're going to bring Volvo to it. They're going to bring Volvo. Oh wait, I've been using this for a year. Now come on. Like really? Like really? All right, so here's where it splits. We're going to have this river. We're going to take this creek. This creek is going to go behind the driving range over here. And we're going to bring it to this pond up to the front. So I'm kind of thinking we'll use our dredging one because it's got that longer boom, but that longer boom is a lot faster. I love how it just tucks its way in there. So I'm going to put this on the trailer over here. And then we're going to bring this one over. And we're going to dig to this. We're going to dig from there to this. They need to hire these modders for real. Yeah, here's the problem. Here's the problem. And I've talked about this before or whatever. None of these... it's a very weird thing. They have to get licensing for every single thing that they do. These modders don't need licensing for anything. And technically, if they're selling any of their mods... well, that's against the law. Whatever. You can, I donate for their services, their time put in for the efforts that they do. I don't buy these. We're not purchasing the mods. That's why you always see the mods will be for free, because legally you cannot, you can't sell mods. And I always got a chuckle out of that with the ATS community. The ATS community is absolutely toxic when it comes to the mods. Absolutely toxic. These modders, yeah, they spend their time doing the mods, things like that, and then other people, quote unquote, rip off their mods or whatever and do this and that.
But they're not mad because somebody's ripping off their mod. They're mad because they're charging people for their mods when it's against the law. You don't own the rights to Volvo to be able to monetize off of it. You don't own the rights to Peterbilt. You don't own any of the licensing that you have to do to actually make sales on this stuff. So these modders argue back. They used to argue back. I don't know. I've been out of that community a long time, but they like argue, and it was just bad blood and just toxic and just gross for stuff they don't even own anyways. And it's like, ugh, like why? I remember. Do you guys remember? There was one guy. I can't remember his name offhand, but the dude was just a turd. Older guy, just obnoxious. I can't remember his name in the community. Nobody needs to say his name or whatever. But that guy was just ugh. Adam, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? They're always been the mods. They're up BC before everything. You did? Well, thank you, pal. I appreciate that, Frosty. I can, hey, that Volvo log loader, you can hey. Oh, you can hay? You can hay? What? Dennis says, can we get a Prius with a plow? Absolutely, pal. You got it. Good point, PODO. I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, and that's the main reason, like, why, I'm gonna make this inlet pretty wide. That's the main reason why, like, all these games in ATS, it was always, you guys need to make smoke come out of the stacks. Well, let me tell you a little something. Peterbilt is not going to promote a dirty environment by having, they're not going to allow ATS, they're not going to allow them to put smoke coming out of their stacks, because that puts a bad rep on their product, like a bad one. In fact, I watched something, I can't remember where it was, but it was a video about these people who do things for like Need for Speed. For an example, those cars, Ferrari they have someone, you have to have the right sound, you have to have the exact color, you have to have the right specs for the car, you have to have everything perfect for this licensing stuff. You have to have an exact replica or how they want it built in the game. And if the game developers change stuff, they can get sued because they're misrepresenting their product. It is not just a, hey, Ferrari, can we put your 360 Modena in our game? They're like, yeah, sure. All right, we're going to sign it. We're going to throw over the paperwork that just like says you allowed. Yeah, no problem. No, they are it's such strict, stringent rules that it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Hi, Pez. GTA V seems to have a lot of people selling their mod. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, people are doing it illegally. I mean, it's just the way it goes. It's the worst that they'll do, though, is like do a cease and desist. That's pretty much my guess, is if a company really had an issue with someone making money off of that from GTA stuff, they're gonna send a cease and desist to scare them or whatever, and then probably make them change the likeliness of something. That's all I have to do is like change the logo to look like but not like, and it's all a game. Hertz ad again? Who? What? A Hertz one? Are you okay? I am on the Farmer Simulator 2020. Nice. Very cool, Jeremiah. Very cool. All I got out of this convo is PODO is going back to ATS. Yeah, right, pal. I don't know when or if I'll ever load that. I'm almost tempted to, if it wasn't a gift, Anthony Garrett gifted me the shift knob. If it wasn't a gift, it would already probably been sold. If anything, like, I'd be more apt to have nowadays to have an e-brake and try some drifting games in Horizon with an e-brake. Like, the shift knob, man, I don't know. I still have it on here, but I haven't touched it in ages, years, even months, days, hours. Sam, get them snowmen out of here, pal. I'm not sure I'm gonna buy the platinum update when it comes. Oh, I'm definitely not. I'm not buying any. I've got my farm sim stuff here. This is all I need. That tractor's a little louder, isn't it? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit here. This excavator seems to have a little more pizzazz, a little more oomph to its audio. do a little bit inside the cab here, and then I'm also going to kick it out here. Welcome, new viewers. Appreciate you stopping by. Building a golf course here, and yes, scoop by scoop, and you might be thinking, what? That's right, what? We're not building it like people did back in Farm 19. We're not doing it like some, you know, some lazy bones making it over here on 2022 either, or the new Farm Sim. And we're digging, we're making everything. We have, what are we on, hole like 13 or something like that, I think it was. Maybe 13, something. And it's coming along real well. We've got a lot. We're 66 days in, that's right. So you're 65 days late to the beginning, but that's all right. We've got old videos up there. And it is in the playlist. I actually corrected the playlist. Can't remember who said it, but they're like, hey, man, when I press it, it starts from this one and works its way back. I want to see where the beginning and work its way through while, you know, just let it play. I'm like, oh, my goodness, I didn't even think of that. So there is a specific playlist just for that. There's some time-lapse videos out there, too, but those are going kind of the wayside. Those are going to be for members only here soon. But we are making a golf course, and it's going to be a 27-hole country club, and there's going to be memberships and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to see where that goes from there. Going to be building some houses on the course as well and whatnot. So next Wednesday will be the best episode number ever. Oh my goodness, will it though? Will it? What if I'm not on Monday or Tuesday? You're right. 68 is going to be awesome. 68 is going to be probably the greatest, probably the greatest stream ever. 68 next Wednesday, because I won't be here on Monday. So I'm just kidding. I think it's called Assetto Corsa drive drifting. Well, I mean, yeah, I was just using that as an example, horizon drifting and stuff like that. I was just saying to get that e-brake and get rid of this you know, shifter knob. But I have a really hard time. You know what, Pez? Actually, I talked about you yesterday here, but I'm gonna finish what I'm talking about here, and then I'm gonna fill you in. I have a hard time. Like this was gifted. I have a hard time getting rid of something that was gifted. Marcus actually had gifted me a couple controllers to practice, but Marcus is a controller hoarder, okay? Let's be real here. And he's okay with that. Obi-Wan is a controller hoarder, which is just fine. It's his collection. He's got collections of them. He loves them. Well, he gave me a bunch of his PlayStation 4 ones when he was, they were near the end of their lives, or he just wasn't using them or whatever, because I was airbrush painting some of them. And I felt bad when I think I ended up giving him like Kenny when I sold him my PlayStation 4. So I actually felt bad about doing that. So I would feel bad trying to sell this shifter. Now on to Pez. Pez, I was just talking about yesterday how I'm like, I feel bad because you, sir, were like the biggest contributor to get my VR, and I haven't done much with the VR. I got the VR, and then I realized how difficult a live stream with the VR actually was, and how much setup and how much this and that it was, and it's a real pain in the booty hole. So I was telling people yesterday, I'm like, you know what, I still feel bad that, you know, Pez was a huge contributor. Without Pez, I wouldn't have gotten the Quest Fund. The Quest Fund I never would have gotten it. But then I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start doing some just videos with the VR on, and not streams, because they're just too. You can't do it when it's active. It's just, it doesn't work. It's such a headache and stuff like that. So, you know, you haven't done much of the VR either. Well, hey, maybe we could. I want to do VR chat stuff, but it is so. The language in there is so bad. But I'm gonna go in there. I think I could really make some cool stuff. Being I go into VR chat. I'm always Hank Hill, always. I don't go in and play anybody else. So I could play, you know, Hank Hill a little bit there, and you know, my voice it doesn't match it 100%, but it's good enough that people understand. Like, what in the world? You know, what are you doing here? You know, like that kind of thing. Of course, it's my morning voice, so you're not getting the full flavor. Usually that's at like 2 a.m. that I'm doing that, but and maybe make some like clips and stuff like that. And of course, bleep out all the cussing, because there are people that just, it is such it's very interesting. But it's a very fun and funny environment. If you haven't done VR chat, you guys, with VR, it's hilarious. It's crazy. Actually, it's extremely crazy. But anyway, so you know, I was just explaining that yesterday or the day before, how I feel bad that I feel guilty that I got an amazing gift essentially from you guys, because you guys were the ones that essentially, you know, took care of what it cost, and here I am just like holding on to it, and I haven't done anything with it. I'm like, ugh. Lazy Bone? None of us lazy. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bone. Sorry, pal. I'm probably gonna shift it to the left there still. I don't know why I split this. Oh, because there was so much. That's right. That first part really got me. Can't wear the VR. Only showed 2, but yes, it's a legit hobby. Yes, you only showed 2, but yes, it's a, yes. Yep. That it is. Yeah, no, let's put it this way, Dennis. For me to paint on, he gave me like 3 or 4, okay? And he was like, no, I got a bunch more still. So, and not only that, but here's the best part. One of them was a modded controller, so it actually had the button switches on the back and whatnot. It was, so to put that into perspective, how many he really has. You know what you should do, Marcus? Obviously, keep all your old ones. There's no point in selling them, of course. And you should wall art the crap out of those things, pal. I think you should. You would have such a cool array in the back of a, you know, if you end up streaming or something like that, having a cool background with all those mounted up on the wall, that'd be really cool. I haven't done it. Oh, wait, I read that. PODO's dreams are awkward. My dreams are awkward. You like that, huh? Talk about Pez yesterday. It was awkward. It was not awkward. What are you talking about, pal? You're awkward, but we know that. Funny thing is, last time I used my VR was to view my hotel room in Hawaii. Why is that so funny? Like, I can't wait. I want to see what this room looks like. So he pops on the VR instead of going like, cool, I saw a couple pictures. Oh my goodness. Was it your exact room, or was it just a room that looked like your room? Sorry, I took a swig of coffee there, guys. Good idea. Now that since they're all absolutely, man. Do I still make TikTok vids? Well, those were Vines. Those weren't TikToks. Those are all Vines, 6-second videos. I do every once in a while. I just don't have time to be creative right now and think of. So I'm actually probably going to end up posting more of my old Vines on TikTok. Maybe. I don't know yet. I do need to, I want to get that a little more active, so I think I'll probably just post some old ones. I mean, I just haven't, like I said, I don't have, I know it might seem like I have all the time in the world every day, guys, but I really don't. In between streaming and all the other crap, I really don't. So I would love to, but I just, that creative bug, that part of it in me is just like too tired to actually come up with something. I'm not the type who just does the duets with everybody's and then like banks off of somebody else's creativity. So like it's not just as easy to go and do that like some of the big namers have become. It's just pretty much taking other people's content, putting their face next to it, and then them getting all the likes instead of the person who actually did the content. I don't like that. That's content stealing. If you're just doing it for fun, fine. But if you become like a bigger streamer or bigger content creator and things like, well, you're not a content creator if you're not creating it. But if you're an influencer or a TikTok user and you've got, you know, a lot of followers and just doing that kind of stuff and doing side-by-side duos, that's absolute crap. Like, no skill, no talent, yeah, that type of thing. It's annoying more than anything. So I've had content stole from me, essentially. I've had literally my whole stream that I used to do stolen from me from one of was a good friend at the time, but definitely no longer. Everything I did, that person did, even if it wasn't even part of like what people were doing in streaming, but just ripped it from me and called it their own. And let's put it this way, we no longer talk, that's for sure. Saw it VR capable and threw it on basically exact. Oh, that's awesome. I just didn't know like if it was the exact one for like for the like actual view of where you were like, you know, the ocean view, or if you're looking at a wall to the next resort. PODO tired? Never. That's not possible. I know, right, pal? I don't know if I want to get TikTok. Do it. Are you talking for? Well, what are you talking? Just to watch, or are you talking like for your farmer page? For your farmer page. My PODO Games is doing really well. I've got like 220 some followers. I've barely put any content, but some of my videos are in almost like a 20,000 views type of thing. Getting some good questions of people like, oh, what's this? What is this on? I'm in the middle of making more shorts for it, or TikToks in general, and shorts for YouTube. To post more consistently. My goal is to have 1 or 2 posts a day on both those platforms, which would be this essentially the same video, but and help grow that. I want to get to a point where I can stream on TikTok from PODO Games and do this, because this on TikTok, you guys, I think will really take off, and it'll draw a lot of attention. People watch people operating excavators all day, every day on TikTok and things like that, and to have it in a game and then all the questions and stuff like it can become a really big channel. I just need to get to the point where I can stream on there, and I think you need 1,000 followers to stream on there. I think it changed. It used to be 5,000. My other account has 5,000. I'm able to stream on that one. I think I may have lost a couple followers because I didn't post on it for so long, but my PODO Now page over there is just my stuff, essentially. The PODO Games, PODO_games, is all of the farm sim stuff. But for a business, it's the only way you can get any kind of exposure these days is TikToks and shorts and reels, all that garbage. The stuff that has no real content, unfortunately. It's fine, you're a better fellow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Intense. Appreciate that, my man. Muhal says, hello. Hi, how are you? Mehul? Is it Mehul? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Mehul? I'm back at a quick meeting. Awesome. Well, next time skip that meeting, pal. You don't need that meeting, all right? Let's not do meetings anymore. Let's just skip them. All right, what do you think? I think that's a great idea. Were you guys talking about how Paul Bunyan was created in Canada? Is that what your meeting was about? This machine not make a soil. I'm reading. Okay, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that again here real quick. I'm gonna read it in the way I read it, kind of in my head. I don't know if you're Italian or not, but it's like this a machine and not to make a soil. that's kind of how I read it. Oh man, that's funny stuff. TikTok, gross. I know, right? Did my comment not post? I don't know. Let me scroll up here. I don't see a comment. Oh, way up there. I'm sorry. It got muddled here. Oldest and his mother are finally moving out of a bad area. Found him in a fine place. So that's awesome, Robert. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Sorry, it got pushed up. Get some good questions, then you get my bonehead comments. Absolutely. In fact, I think 1 or 2 people Dennis, you came over when I've gone live on my other page, right? I think you have. You can probably hide from me on TikTok. I'm still not on there. True. This machine not make a soil. This a machine and not to make a soil. Anybody else read it like that? Did anybody? This machine to make. I know. We're making stones. We're fine. We're making stones. I don't want to do dirt. Dirt's ugly on this map. It just blends in. We're making soil. This is river rock. All right. It was pointless meeting. Of course, Friday meeting. Absolutely nice. For my farmer channel and GTA, mainly into watch other people's stuff. Here's the thing about that is TikTok is to get follows and stuff like that. You don't even have to have real content. Literally, you don't even have to have real content. All you have to do is post consistently and make it something that like someone will watch. Because you got to remember, you're the views wise, you might not get a lot of likes on stuff, but you get a lot of views. Views are when people just even scroll through. It has nothing to do with for their page or anything like that. It just happens to show up, so that counts as like a view. So I think I'm at like, if I were guessing, I'd probably be at 100,000 or more, maybe 150,000 views, but I'm only at 2,000 likes because there's only 2,000 people that even probably know what this game is. Out of that group that actually get to lay eyes on the actual videos. It's a weird world, man. It's a weird world, and online's even weirder. I've been everywhere, so probably. You make a big land in water. Yeah, I make a big land in water. Don't even know what that means, but I agree 1,000%, pal. Absolutely. I'll make a big land in the water. I could write a song about that. I'll make a big land out of water. I make a big land in the attacher, in the river, in the machine. Make a land in water. See, I can do this. Country song. Just gotta talk about a broke down truck or something like that. And then, this machine, not to make a soil. Yeah, definitely. This is nice. This is good. This is good. I like this. Keep them coming. Keep the lyrics coming, buddy. Keep the lyrics coming, buddy. Yay, yay. Can you please add me on? Add you on what? Jeremiah, what you talking about? Add you on what? I'm not adding anybody on nothing. What you talking about? What you talking about, pal? Let's talk about Tim's truck in the water. Tim's truck's no longer in the water. We pulled it out. Tim's a truck, cause the water no more. Tim's a truck, not in the water. I'm a no more. That's right. No more. All right. All right. Now we're back. And we're back. Aw, you retracted all your stuff. You don't need to retract your stuff. I like those. Those were good lyrics, man. I like them. It's a me, a Mario. That's right, absolutely. Absolutely. I was gonna say the same thing, Mike. Right? Like what? Add what? What you talking about? Farm Simulator 22? Like on Steam? Nah. Nah. It's pulling logging trailers. That's right, it is. It's over by the logging stuff. I know, right? Come back. Come back, please. You loved the accent? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Honestly, though, that's how I read it. It was so weird, and I'm gonna read it how I read it. You know what I mean? Like if what this shrub right here is gonna be so annoying. We're just gonna keep running into it like I should get rid of it. All right, back to the front view here because this is the one I enjoy the most, mainly because we get to see what we're picking up then. I hope you guys don't mind this view. I'm gonna actually zoom in a little bit more though. Get a little tighter shot here. Maybe a little more landscapey as well. He soiled the bed. This is true. Absolutely soiled it. Yes, yours too, but mean the Italian accent. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. You mean I have an accent? All right, cool. What's my accent? I definitely don't sound Minnesotan because they all, hey guys. Oh, what a nice day, huh? Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, huh? Yeah? Oh, man. Huh. Oh, you bet. Absolutely. Yep, you bet. Okay, yeah, okay. Blech. I totally, like, I do not like Minnesota accents at all. You know, and I'm from there. I'm like, I do not. Every once in a while there'll be an about. But man, I for a lot of years I honestly just tried not to sound like somebody from Minnesota. And I know it sounds weird, but to me it just has that like okay, when you think if you say something, all right, if you say something in a hillbilly voice, what does that automatically make it? It makes it like a right? You know what I mean? Like it, no matter instinctively, it makes it sound like a and that's how Minnesota voices to me are. Like if oh yeah, oh no, we're just going over to the neighbor's house. Yeah, okay, let's go to the neighbor's house. Yeah, oh that sounds lovely. Sounds wonderful. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And it's just, to me, that's the equivalent of people hearing, hey, I'm not mine, no mine. Like, honestly. Us main, what is it? Maynaz? What do you have like a I'm trying to think, how is a Maynaz? Is Maynaz like kind of like a cross between like a is it like related to the like Boston accent? Is that, you know, is that like, you know, like is that kind of what it is? It kind of like a mass Boston, like khakis, like that type of thing? Is that how it is up there? The worst accent is Boston. Safe travels, Robert. Yes, absolutely. Hang on, wait a minute here. Am I missing where? Oh, I'm an idiot. We're not on live chat again. So you know what? I might have missed some chat, and I do apologize for that. I forgot I was on top chat, not main chat. Okay, so let me check here. They're here in the stream that saw you pull Tim's truck out of the ditch. Yeah, that's right. They would have. If you would have been here, Yes, yours too, but I mean the accent. Front view is greater for picking up with the front view is great for picking. Yes. Gonna make a big land in the water. See you there. Oh, sounds good. Oh my gosh. Good old Minnesotan. It's Minnesotan. Not Minnesota. Minnesotan. Hi, I'm from what are you? Oh, I'm Minnesotan. Yeah, I'm Minnesotan. I come from Minnesota. Duluth, Minnesota. Yeah, and I'm like Duluth, Minnesota. All right. Not Minnesota. Minnesota. Yeah. So I honestly like I and it's so funny because sometimes on my Facebook feed I'll have friends that'll post like a video and I forget, like I've been pretty much talking to myself down here for years now, and I forget how heavy the accent was from some of the people that I'm friends with. Like I listen to their videos if they're talking about like like the kids there and they're talking like, oh hey, oh no, careful now, oh hey, and they're my age, but they sound like the old people used to sound to me up there in general. The ones who are like, oh yeah, Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin. I worked in Wisconsin. I worked in Superior, Wisconsin. Lived in Duluth, Minnesota, across the street from Wisconsin. Ugh. Sounds like Goofy. You sound like Goofy, pal. Lewis, I can hear your voice right now. You sound exactly like Goofy. But yeah, safe travels, Robert. Sorry, the chat, I had it on top chat, not live chat again. My gosh, they need to, like, let's fix that, YouTube. Let's change that. Top chat is just dumb. We need literal live chat because we're live right now. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean, bro. You miss chat? Never. Well, when chat doesn't literally show up on the screen yet. Nope, me miss chat? Never. I get that a lot too, though. The Wisconsin thing, Wisconsin. Seriously, Wisconsin. Did I at least remember to record? Absolutely, pal. And why is that? Well, I did before, but Tim also asked in the beginning if I had. All you Wisconsin folk. Yeah, what is it? I wonder what the top chat is for. Is that like, it only shows like people who are actually, maybe, you know what, maybe it gets rid of spam or something. I don't know. Like just decides what's important and what's not. Like this guy's talking about it. The top chat, here's how it goes for the top chat. This guy's been talking about soil for 20 minutes. We're going to put that off the top chat, and that's going to be just live chat. Oops. He's been talking about soil for 20 minutes. We know we're smart enough here. Our AI is smart enough here to just be like, listen, guy doesn't want to hear about soil anymore. So pretty much we're gonna put that on top chat. Can't get rid of spam, otherwise I would. I can, and it can. You better believe that I don't test it, pal. Sound more like Canadians. Oh, really? Oh, oof. Yikes. Don't you know there, bud? And then don't forget about, people always think, like, when they hear the Fargo, they think it's Minnesota voices from the Fargo movies and stuff. Like, oh, yeah, don't you know? Nope, nobody talks like that in Minnesota. I'm sorry to tell you that. That is definitely a Dakotas thing. Like, I have never, in my 34 years of living in Minnesota, never. Oh, don't you know? Yeah. Oh, definitely there, Sherry. How you doing? Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely not. Definitely not. Well, yeah, Kenny's from there, so yeah, his accent, absolutely. Was just saying that I'm taking my first solo load on Sunday. Oh, sweet. Okay, then. Yeah, that's quite the hike there, Robert. That's quite the hike there. Oh, you stay safe then. Okay. Okay, then. All right. Michigan accents. I guess I don't know a Michigan accent, to be honest with you. Like, you talking the Yoopers? I know like a Yooper Michigan accent, but not like, is it like a whole state thing, or is it kind of a Yooper type of thing? Brandon, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Thank you. Yes, everything is going pretty well. She's good. Pups are good. Everybody's good. Thank you. Thank you for that. We have to remind you for sure, Megan, live chat. Yeah, pretty much. Just one more thing to add. Like, I don't know why I can't like have it a every time I stream. I don't know why I can't have it a standard, a set thing there where it would be like that. I don't know. I also can't stand having to put the game name in because the game never changes on this one. So I'm just like, it'd be nice if I could just keep everything the same other than changing the day. like the 66 to 67 tomorrow or Monday. You the upper, yeah. You do that accent so good. Which one? I'm from there, so you know, you know. Only spent a little time up there, listening to every word being spoken. Every word. You love Australian accents? Well, then we'll have Mr. Beetlebets talk to you. We'll have Mr. Beetlebets talk to you then. Oh, we're gonna have Lutefisk, yeah? Okay. Ooh, Lutefisk. That sounds absolutely bad. Do you wanna have the Lutefisk with us? This Lutefisk festival? I can't even talk. Nobody likes Lutefisk. It's more for like shock value, I think. People get their rocks off on being like, I'm eating Lutefisk. Gross. You can do that actually. See, I have the stuff where the information stays the same, but every time I've tried to have the game stay the same, it never does. Is I guess what I'm saying. Like my whole description stays the same. My all my keywords stay the same. Everything like that, but it doesn't save the game. It doesn't save the game for live streams. For posting videos, it does. Like if I want to post a video, I have all that. It already tags the game. It tags everything, but not for my live streams. It's really weird, intense. I know exactly what you're talking about. It works for my like upload videos, and all my information stays in here just in general. But monetization does not stay on when I want it to for live streams. It does for the uploads, but live streams are different. It just won't. It won't keep the game name. It won't keep my. I'm partnered with Sneak. It won't keep the partnership thing clicked every time. It's really weird. Speaking of, have you guys been checking out Sneak's accounts there, guys? Their Instagram and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Another surprise for you coming up, all you Sneak drinkers. Well, I know there's a few of you. Episode of the King of the Hill where Bobby eats all the lutefisk. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I didn't watch a ton of King of the Hill. I watched it when it was more of the show in between like Family Guy and like American Dad type of thing. Like if it was just you know what I mean, like that kind of show. I'm not saying that's exactly how it was, but it was more of like the one you're like, oh, that show's on now. Why can't it be a better one? King of the Hill, I didn't like love the show. It was kind of boring a lot of times. But hi, mate. Hey, mate. You can whisper sweet nothings, and you want Mr. Beetlebets. So, Mr. Beetlebets, are you asleep yet? Definitely look up Farmer Mike. He wants you to whisper sweet nothings in his ear. I guess that part does clear. Forgot about that. I'm just in the habit of running through. Yep. Well, you know what's really cool, but it sucks at the same time. Through my Adobe Premiere Pro, I can post directly to YouTube. Whatever video and that output, boom, I don't have to then save it to my computer, then upload it to whatever and fill out all this stuff. I can do it right there in Premiere. The only problem is, Intense, YouTube is really weird about that because it'll let you do it once on a like maybe a specific size video, but then it won't let you do multiple ones in like a day. It'll tell you like you've run out of essentially access because you've uploaded enough stuff directly from another program. Which is it's so weird. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm sure it's more in depth than that, but it is so nice when I was able to do a bunch of shorts directly from Adobe, right from Premiere Pro, boom, to YouTube with a ton of the information. I didn't have to change anything. It was already uploaded. Then I just go in and change the fine details of the videos, and it was like so cool. But it limits you. It has like a limit. It doesn't allow you to do it over and over. And then what really pisses you off is when you do that, because you can save storage on your computer. You don't need to install it on your computer there or save the file on there. The only problem is you go 15 minutes on some of those videos. You do it for 15 minutes of coding it and stuff like that, whatever. And then it says failed. You're like, are you kidding me? I could have just put that on my computer, then put it up. You know what? Forget it. I'll meet him in your Discord chat. Oh, Mr. Beetlebets. He's going to be excited. Mr. Beetlebets, he streams too. I never get notifications for him, but I know he streams. Metro Mike, he streams. All right, let's see here. Well, thank you, everybody. We got 37 still. We're on last 10 minutes. I'm all right with that. Today was a decent one. We're right on par with our normal numbers here. Obviously, we'd like for everything to grow, but definitely normal numbers. We're at about 1,500 views for the stream, and I'm okay with that. That's a solid number, especially being 66 days in, so 3 months ish, give or take, of actual gameplay here. Nothing too crazy. And considering, we've been doing a lot of excavator and loader work, but we got to get these waterways done, I think. This is going to be key into making the rest of these, the golf course here. Got 2 wins of the prize last night. He's probably still coming off the high. Oh, probably. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was so funny. Marcus and I were in Discord, and we're like, I'm like, oh, Frosty stream, whatever. I'm watching them, and they got the win and whatnot, and I'm like, I saw Steering got 13, I think it was 13 kills. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what kind of lobby there. And Marcus goes, yep. So we both went on to Call of Duty stat tracker, and of course, we had to wait a little bit because it's delayed. We saw the win. It was in a .54 lobby, and we're looking at each other going, why can we? Well, talking to each other. Why can't we get in lobbies like that? And then. Then they had a loss in between, and it was a 1 KD or a .9 KD, and like all of them got like 2 kills, and they got like 17th place or 6th place or something like that. There's still like 17 people left or something. And then the next one, they got their other win. That one was back down to a .5 lobby again. So we're like, what in the heck? Why can't we get these lobbies? And I think Steerman ended up getting I think 15 in one of those ones as well. I was just like, oh my goodness. Oh, I want those lobbies so bad. I seriously am going to make a Smurf account, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to play on a new account. If I do, I got to do it now because, new Warzone, I'm not going to pay for 2 copies, obviously. But I really want to. I really want to do that. VPN. Yeah, they weren't running VPNs. What it is every single one of them in the lobby has under a 1 KD. So the average of that is if you have, a 0 KD and an under a 1, you're going to be in .5 KD lobbies. It's just the way it goes. It's so funny, though. I like giving Frosty a hard time. Like I said, though, him and Steerman have upped their game from like a month and a half ago. They have upped their game a lot. They're improving, and that's what it is. It takes practice, and it takes practice with the right kind of team and right kind of teamwork where you can progressively get better and better and better. You know what I mean? It's what it comes down to. Hey, Dakota, how you doing today? Hopefully all is well. But yeah, I guarantee Beetle Bets is still on Cloud 9. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for 66 likes today, guys. It's one of the higher ones, not our highest that we've had ever, but it is probably one of the highest ones with this amount of views only. So I think the only one I have more views is it was like a 4,000 viewed stream. Like I said, we're only at 1,500 views, but we've got 66 likes, and I appreciate that. Thank you. What map is this to dig water to? This isn't it's not the map, it's a mod, but this is No Man's Land. These are mods for terraforming. So you actually have to have the mod and the right equipment to dig. It has nothing to do with the map. You can do this on any map. You can dig on any map and place water and stuff like that. So this is No Man's Land, though, because I'm building a golf course. I have a large golf course building 27 holes, and we're on I think it's 13 or 14, hole number 13 or 14, or it's hole number, depending on how you're looking at it, 4 or 5, 3 or 4 on the middle 9. So it's not the map, it's the mods. You can do this on any map with the right mods. But if you're on console, you can't. So if you have a PlayStation or Xbox, you're SOL. You're unable to. All right, I'm gonna move the dump truck. We're starting to get too far away here. Too much running to just dump. All right. Haha. I love these brakes. That is one thing I really wish, instead of them focusing on bringing on new equipment, I really wish they would make the physics of this game way more, I don't want to say realistic, but way more realistic, please. This driving stuff, this honestly, when you're driving the vehicles in this game, it honestly feels like a 1994 video game. It is just so not great. I do not have a link to those. Nope, I do not. I don't give out links. Because I don't want people coming back saying, "Oh, that link you gave me a virus." Because I don't know any of the websites. I don't know their security protocol and things like that, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So I do not. But it is Terraform. FS Miner makes a lot of these mods. Also, I do have FDR logging stuff too. So FS Miner is the one that does these a lot of these Terraform mod stuff. FS Miner. He's probably live right now. He's usually live around the same time. He does modding live on YouTube, and then he's got a lot of examples, a lot of links to his stuff there. You just look up Terraform, pretty easy find. Yeah, and Terraform, it's 4.1 or 4.01 now, or 4.2 or something like that. I didn't upgrade. I don't have the upgraded one because everything's working fine on this one. This is my closed server anyways, or closed map anyways, so nobody else. Really, I don't need to update anything if I don't have to, because I don't want it to screw up all my hard work that I have done, that I've put into this. So, yes, water pack. But here's the deal. I'm gonna hop out of the vehicle here real quick. So on all maps, okay, you're gonna notice there is always a water table. Okay, any map that has water, you'll always notice that. See, I'm going to try it. Right here is water under the whole map, okay? So we just happen to be able to take, let's use this as an example over here. Hole number 2 over here. We were lucky enough, fortunate enough to be able to be at the water table right here. See how much further down we had to go, though? So the water table on every map, wherever water is specifically, this is where the water table is, right there. But the water map pack we had to do for these ones up here, for these higher ones. I'm stuck. For these higher ones, yes. But as you can see, once I go under, you still see the water underneath. There's the original, and here's where the water pack is. And we just placed all of these, within whatever. I've placed every single rock. I've done all this stuff. I mean, everything you see here is essentially placed and dug out and whatnot from me. It's all hand dug with the excavators and loaders and things of that nature. And then some of it was kind of finished off with the sculpting tool, things that we could not per se with the machines actually get and do. But like all these water features, all this water, everything like that has been placed. So yes, it is the water pack to place the water when you do want it in the areas that you need it. But we were fortunate enough, once again, with this river, with this creek here, see we're at the water table in general. So we're able to just take a couple scoops out and the water automatically shows up for us. I've been waiting all week for this day. Yay, I'm assuming. Ha ha ha. Stop that. It's looking awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm not going to be modest. I'm sick of being truly modest and whatnot. But I'll tell you what. A lot of people are missing out on some pretty cool, really cool stuff here. Stuff that's never been done, guys. I'm the only one doing this. I'm the only one doing this. And we're really, I can't believe it hasn't kind of gone a little further out than what it has. Like, this is something that's never been done, you guys. Never been done. So can I water pack on Mod Hub? I believe the water, yeah, that's where I think it was. I think that one was on Mod Hub. Pretty sure that was the water pack. It's been 66 days since I've really done mods. I know I added the water pack when it came out, but that was weeks and weeks ago. I don't remember necessarily where I got it, but I'm pretty sure it was the one from the Mod Hub. And then I think like my rock structures and things like that, all the rocks are from the Mod Hub too, I believe. But like I said, here's the thing. Like, all you gotta do is go look up stuff for yourself once you see something like it here. You don't have to have exact things that I have and whatnot. I don't even have a whole heck of a lot of mods, but definitely like the right amount for what I like. And you just gotta search, Just gotta search. Western Wilds does not have the water table, so you can dig deep. There you go. See, and I like the water table because then I don't have to place the water. The water placement, I wish it was a little bit better. I don't like how it's got the hard square edges. I wish you could like paint it on, like paint for the grass and stuff like that, because if you do a circle pond next to something that's straight, that's a little bit lower or higher, you have the corner of that pretty much the corner. There are circle ones, yes, I know. Before you go, well, there's circle ones on their product. I know what I have. It's just, it doesn't always fit the area that you want. And trying to line up some of this water with each other, the squares, is absolutely ridiculous. Can we get a beer pond? Absolutely, pal. Absolutely. Oh, brakes. Come on, man. Come on, brakes. Come on, man. Hey, man, why don't you put the brakes on? I did, man. I did. All right, man. All right, man. There you go, Dennis. Oh, what? Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Works out great for what you're doing. Absolutely. Absolutely. It would be such a pain in the butt if I had to keep putting the water spots throughout here. Oh my gosh, I'm at 2 hours. All right. So one more scoop here, guys. Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to clean up this last little bit right here, and then we're going to call it a stream there. 68 likes. That's pretty good for the views. We're at 1,584 views. Appreciate that. Almost 3 minutes, guys. We're at 2 minutes and 53 seconds for concurrent viewership. That's awesome. That is awesome. FS Minor. What I would do, Dakota, what I would personally do is I would go follow FS Minor on YouTube here, FS Minor, and then click on like the videos that you see of the equipment that you want, and he has all the links to his stuff within those videos. Like if he's got a loader and a dump truck, he has the links to that. If he's got a rock crusher and a loader, he'll have links to both of those in there. FS Minor's good stuff. Really nice guy. Does really great work. And actually listens to people, which is freaking amazing. We've brought up a couple different things that we'd like him to try to get going, and he's looked it up, and whether he could do it or not, he comes back and tells us, yeah, I wasn't able to make this work at this time, unfortunately, the script, blah blah blah. But really good dude, really good, really great products. He works his butt off, man. He works his butt off. He does a lot of mods. He's got a really good following. He does. Yeah, exactly. He's got so many cool things out there too. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dakota. And thank you for thanks for the acknowledgement, compliment. Appreciate that. And thanks for hanging out and typing in the chat, of course, because some people just lurk and they don't even type. They don't even say hi. They just lurk. Do it, man. GG's, man. Lewis, there are no GG's in this chat. You know this, sir. All right, this is the last scoop that we're going to do for today. We got a lot done here. Let's take a look at what we got done here real quick. A lot of creek had been built, all right? So we started I'm going to end up making a cool rock structure. I'm also going to, I built all this stuff too, of course, but I think we're going to end up doing more rock structures throughout this thing, make it really spectacular. So we built all the way back to here, and then we also built dug, I should say, from essentially right about here all the way back to over here. And like I said, we do this all with the machines, so it's one scoop at a time. Pretty amazing. Definitely unique. Nobody else is doing it, so keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind if you see other people starting to do this, you guys. You tell me. We're going to get on it. No, I'm just kidding. I really actually hope this motivates a lot of people to do this. I'd love to see people's absolutely would love to see people's golf courses if they decide to build one or something like that. And as we progress and as we grow and as we get further down the road here, there's only more things that we can do. So very, very excited to see where this is going to take it. We've got a lot of potential with this channel. I think we have more potential with this channel than we did with my PODO Now channel, to be honest with you. So at least here on YouTube, that is. Yeah, so that's that. I appreciate everybody. Almost 3-minute average view time. We are over 1,600 views now, so we're doing real well. 69 likes. I knew it would stay at 69, isn't it, Dennis? It's going to sit at... Somebody press like, please. Get it to 70. I don't want Dennis to be super excited that the number is 69 up there because he's, I don't know. like a 12-year-old kid over there. Honestly, this is the only sort of stuff I enjoy about Farm Sim. That and mining. Yeah, I know. Me too. The farming stuff, it was cool, but I'm just not into it anymore. So I feel you 100%, man. That truck is kind of loud. I'm gonna stay back a little bit. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday, you guys. Monday, I think. You know, unless this weekend's a really bad weekend or something. But no, I'll be back on Monday. All next week we have storm warnings like already, which is it's monsoon season, guys. It's cloudy out today. Really, I hate the cloudy weather. It literally messes with my like my mood. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like 34 years up in cloudy, rainy crap. Every time that happens down here, I just get really crabby and not motivated. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna be streaming tonight. If I am, let's see. I didn't last night, but I did the night before. Let's see here. I don't know what page it's gonna be on. It'll be either on PODO Now over here, or PODO Now on Twitch. I've been doing I think Fridays. I think I did Saturday, but I wanted to do Fridays, I think, on Twitch is that, Dennis, you might remember. Is that what I was kind of discussing before, saying like, you know, every Friday I might try to do a Twitch stream or something like that. But in the coming weeks, you guys, we're gonna have, it's gonna be, I got a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm definitely gonna be trying something different. Things have not been going as planned or as wanted, so we got to mix it up. We got to change some things or a lot of things and just kind of go with it and go for it. The really cool thing what I want to touch on is when I'm doing those streams that I'm going to be doing on Twitch there, the pretty much PODO Power Hour, the old PPH, the cool thing about all that is I'm going to be able to have different camera angles at different places at different times type of things, because I have the setup that I have here. So like the background is going to be changing throughout streams. Like one stream I'm going to do it from sitting right where I'm at right here, and I'll just look at stuff through here and be like, oh my gosh. The next one I'll be over where you guys see me for Call of Duty. The other one, the next one, because I have, you know, another camera type of thing, that one's going to be over there at my other station, where if I'm just by my editing table and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of a cool thing. Steve P. Barry II, you are late. You are 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 54 seconds late, pal. What do you have to say for yourself? You better press that like button. Oh, yeah, we were on Twitch last week. I started back on Twitch a week and a half ago, give or take, or something like that. And Frosty's been over there. He started streaming over there 2 days ago. So we're gonna be having fun with that. And my personal Twitch page, the PODO Power Hour, is going to be, it's going to be, I'm not going to, oh, darn it. No, I'll be like, damn it. It's going to be more real talk. It's going to be less gameplay and a lot more talk every day for a while there. 5 days a week, try to get the following back up over there. And it's going to be the PODO Power Hour. It's literally, we're going to be going over Amazon stuff. We'll be checking out like Amazon deals of the day type of things. We'll be checking out videos on YouTube and be like, oh my goodness, look at this type of thing. You know, like, oh wow, I didn't know that was possible. Holy cow! Like, it's going to be a totally different feel and thing that I've done, but it's definitely I like to BS with people. I like to shoot the crap and that kind of thing. What's it called? Oh, it's just PODO Now. I'm just PODO Now over there. I've been over there for however many years. I think I opened my account in 2014 over there. Started streaming in 2014. So, yeah. So I mean, it's going to be PODO Now, but it's going to be the PODO Power Hour. Just chatting. It's going to be, you know, welcome to the PODO Power Hour, and it's not going to be episode 1, 2, 3 or anything like that. I don't think. I'm just going to. Whatever, and who knows? Like some of the times, I'll pull somebody in Discord and be like, you know, if we're gonna talk about something, like let's say Marcus and I are gonna, I'll pull them in there. We'll just BS. We'll talk about stuff, and we'll show. It's just gonna be a totally different thing than nobody in our community is doing that. Is what it comes down to. You know me, I like to do things that other people are not, and then, you know, if people take some stuff from what I'm doing and implement it there, is awesome. Whatever. But it's one of those things where I'm not necessarily making up what I'm going to be doing. There's other people out there that are doing that. But I want to try my hand at it, and I want to see if we can get kind of a wild up. It's not always going to be just things. Yes, that is a Mustang, by the way, Mike. I see that now. There might be some things that are a little, you know, not controversial, but definitely we're gonna be stating things out and whatnot. It's just going to be a totally different thing. And then, oh, hey, let's play a couple rounds of Fall Guy if I'm in there in Discord with, I'm just using Marcus as an example because, you know, he's got some downtime here. So I'm like, hey, let's play a couple rounds of, Fall Guy. So we play a couple rounds and then get back to BSing. Like, it's just going to be a totally different, it's going to be a totally different thing that nobody in this community that is doing. And it might be refreshing. It might be refreshing. Because our community is literally game-based community. And, you know, let's expand it. Let's expand it to BS, and maybe I'll have a couple people on the PODO Power Hour. You know, maybe me and Intense can have a little chit-chat about stuff. And, you know, it's just, that's what it's going to be. It's just going to be whatever. A variety show. You know, when I hear variety show, I think shtick. I think, what was that one with oh my gosh, what was her name, Carol Burnett and stuff like that. Nah, so it's not really a variety show. It's just gonna be a hanging out stream is what it is. Everybody else hangs out over there in their hot tub and write names on their arms. I'm not gonna do that, but I can hang out with you, you know, chit chat. I don't hardly ever talk. I know this is true. This is true. Oregon, I did not miss your statement there. I did see it. He says, great stream again, my friend. Thank you everyone for being here and supporting PODO. I hope to see you all on the next one. And I hope to see you guys on Oregon's late night streams, guys, over here on YouTube as well. That's what you talked. Oh, yes, that's what I talked about. The every like Friday or whatever. The fourth one will be in the pool stopping. Speed, what's going on, man? You were streaming today? Oh, nice. That's right. Hey, it's cool that you're late. That's fine, man. It's fine. It's all good. We had a good stream today. It's a good Friday today. Since there's no sun out, you guys made my day that much brighter. All right, I'm out of here. We'll see you on Monday for sure. Same time, same place. 11 o'clock Eastern time in the AM. We'll see you around like an orange in between then. If you're following my other stuff. If you're not, well, I guess you're just going to have to look me up.